Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Headed for the plate. Safe at home, and what a start to this game. An inside the park home run. Juan Soto now. That went outside, and that's ball three. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone. So man aboard, and now it's the runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. Got him. And now it's Mark Vientos. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Queens, showing the slab in today's game, Clay Holmes. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. And now it's Juan Soto. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Alvarez down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And down on strikes. Second inning set to go. Here's Jesse Winker. McNeil. And he's safe at first. Man at first, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Winker on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go again. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. Jeff McNeil stands in. Inside move to second. Winker dives back in safely. just off the inside edge.
Showing one.
Move to second. Winker back in on a dive. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Yes.
He's trying for third. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Now a fly ball to right center. Taylor hustling after it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
1-2 here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. They say a win. 1 out,
ball,
bases
2
empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Jesse Winker.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at Citi Field. Also Okay, all set to go. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One strike.
And he swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard hit left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Riley Green. Late on that fastball.
No ball. One strike.
Out to short. Over to stop for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Spencer Torkelson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Way high there. It's 2-2. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Way outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Green settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Wheeler back to work. Wheeler, the tall righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And it's even up.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next, Zach McKinstry. In the air, left side. Kepler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The lefty fires. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses. 1-1. No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Torres handles. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Skubal throw to first. That one hit to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through that one out front that time. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Castellanos on at second with 2 down. Now back to second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. So 2 down. This is Bryson's stop. And that's down and away. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now Trey Sweeney. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that skips in the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Javier Baez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Gleyber goes.
No ball, 1 strike.
There's a ball.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That's outside. 2-2. Some heat there at 98. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry sizing this one up. 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball.
No strike.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Nice curveball for a strike.
3-1.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Careful.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, not close, up high.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he boots it.
He's safe.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Colt Keith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch way upstairs. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses the zone.
1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Kepler pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Left field, way back there. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one not close. 1-0. The Tigers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Throw comes into third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Ground ball right side. They score a run thanks to the infield single. First and second, 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch misses. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases all loaded up. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kepler on third. Stop over at second. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And this place is rocking. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. So 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. So they turn to their closer, Tommy Kahnle.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one is off the wall.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent
throw on to Torkelson. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Javier Baez. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Phils leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Late with the swing there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 5th. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. Nick Castellanos digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Castellanos scores. And it's 8-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. And now here is Steven Kwan. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Now here's Nolan Jones. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Freeland makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. There's a strike at the knees.
It's 0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Christian Yelich. Off the mark there. Ball. And it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And that's going to bang against the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Man at first. And now it's William Contreras. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Yelich goes. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan makes the play, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was late there, strike 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the center fielder, Angel Martinez. Foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Bibee back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now here's Jake Bauers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Out towards right center, that's well struck. Frelick ranging back. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Here's Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up, foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nolan Jones, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the rookie third baseman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Santana. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Sliced hard but foul. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Ortiz. There's one. And that's all they'll get. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Two on, 1 out. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way high.
2-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom four, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring wrong.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And strike one to the catcher. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Bo Naylor. Jared Koenig on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. Chourio sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. And up next for Cleveland, Brayan Rocchio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Bowers on the move to the alley. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Herron back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Santana. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now the third baseman.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. That one pulled foul. Koenig, a 6'5" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Ball out.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Hoskins under it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Truist Park, here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Number 36.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike. That's a ball. 1-1.
That one
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Got it started a little. Too early, strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to
0-2.
catch up to that velocity.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7
0-1.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Martinez off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit on the ground to short, and there's a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And this is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No balls.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got a
Every time you look at me, I can't help